Okay, lesson 151, end of the day. Pretty melted down. So forgive us, please. But how exciting. Full lesson today. All things are echoes of the voice of God. And such very powerful teachings in the text of the lesson about why it's inappropriate for us to judge anything with our body's eyes, our body's ears. And our practicing, I got to do first thing in the morning, but I realized that I hadn't honed in on the full description of the practice. So it says, we practice worldlessly today, except at the beginning of the time we spend with God. We introduce these times with but a single slow repeating of today's idea. And then we watch our thoughts, appealing silently to Him who sees the elements of truth in each of them. Let Him evaluate all thoughts that come to mind. Remove the elements of dreams and give them back to you as clean ideas which do not contradict the will of God. I love that. I focused on this part. Give Him your thoughts and He will give them back as miracles, which joyously proclaim the wholeness and the happiness God wills His Son, as proof of His eternal love. And as each thought is thus transformed, it takes on healing power from the mind which saw the truth in it and failed to be deceived by what was falsely added. All the threads of fantasy are gone, and what remains is unified into a perfect thought that offers its perfection everywhere. Wow. So I did this first thing in the morning, and then I did my weekly grocery shopping, and I came home and I had thoughts come up, and it was really all the mind training I've already done where it's interrupt the pattern, but and offer up the judgments. Oops. Do you want to say hi? You want the book? Okay. I just love how it was just described though, and in a sense, in a recent, I was recently given this opportunity to consider joining this side business, right? And I had judgments come up, and just because it was a new thing, it was totally, if I were to take this on, it feels like my work would be so different. So I'm leaning way towards no, but I just got to watch my judgments. And basically I said to those presenting to me, I have to sit with it, but really what I knew is I have to sift out the false and hear the clear truth. And that's what I get from our practicing today, is that we are asked to just spend that 15 minutes and notice all the thoughts that come across our mind and have this practice of just joining with Spirit, God, your own inner guide, whatever the word is, if you want to use. This is why words fail to really work. But almost here's this initial thought. I'm interested to transform it to its highest truth. Hi. Oh. She's standing on A Course in Miracles, so that's a good foundation, hon. That's a very good foundation to stand on. That's what we're all doing. But I have to be honest that the title of the lesson didn't stick with me as much as the practice process did. She has closed my book, but let's see. Can we find it? Ooh, lesson 130, 154. She's very insistent on closing it. No? Okay. All things are echoes of the voice of God. not exactly. That didn't stick with me as much as the practicing. And I had a lot of practice with this one today. Oh. Do you have any advice? How can we know the truth, honey? What is your message for us? Because my listeners hear what you say more than I do.
Yeah.
Right? Do you have any final last words?
Bye-bye.
Okay. Popeye? Eat your spinach? Okay. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I look forward to this evening's practice so that I can more fully bring in the full practice. It's interesting that I only focused on give God my thoughts and let him give me the miracles. Yeah, but very, very rich text that I didn't even touch. I hope you ate it all up for all of your spiritual meal today. Okay. We're just doing our best. You did it? You brought the rock. These rocks really calmed her down today. Yeah. Okay. So thank you for listening. You're doing beautiful. Can you say thank you?
Thank you.
Can you say you did it?
I did it.
Can you say peace? Peace. Peace. Bye-bye. Oh, you want to say more? Can you count? 1, 2. Wow, this is a whole other sentence. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dance. 9.
2.
Okay. We'll say goodbye just because they may be busy, okay? Bye-bye. Peace.
Kiss.
Kiss. Oh, that's nice, hon. Thank you.